Hey guys, hope you are all doing well. I'm hoping to be back on Thursday. I've been feeling the best lately, so yeah, here we go. Today we're looking at 6-2. We're going to go through this page together. This is page 312 of the worksheet that's in front of you, hopefully. If not, go ahead and grab this. And then your homework will be this page right here. So what are we doing today? We're looking at angles of triangles. Very simple. All three angles inside of a triangle need to add up to 180 degrees. So 54 plus 62 plus x equals 180. You do 54 plus 62, you get 116. X plus 116 equals 180, and then just do 180 minus 16 equals 64. Or do 180 minus 62 minus 54, and boom, you get your answer, 64. So pretty easy. I'm not worried about you guys doing problems like 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is just 180 minus 75 minus 72 equals x. Here, if there's this little line right here, this means it's a right angle, so it says 90 degrees. So this would be 180 minus 90 minus 44 is x. Where it gets tricky is when you're classifying triangles. And so I printed off this page of your book for you. And let's look first at classifying triangles. So first we're going to classify them by the inside. So that's going to be the angles. Now our right triangle will have one right angle. So one angle that's 90 degrees. So if you have a 90-degree angle in a triangle, you automatically know, hey, it's going to be right. Your options for angles are going to be right, which is 90 degrees, acute, or obtuse. Okay, so immediately when you look at a triangle, you're saying it's either acute, obtuse, or right. All triangles. When we classify them, they're either acute, obtuse, or right. If three angles, all the angles, each angle is less than 90 degrees, we call it acute. Think of them as all being very small. So like, oh, it's so cute, right? So they're all less than 90 degrees. If one angle is greater than 90 degrees, it's considered obtuse. And if one is exactly 90, then it's right. After you classify a triangle by its angles, you then look at the sides. These little lines right here mean that these are equal. So this line, this line, this line means these are three equal sides of length, so it's an equilateral. Here we have two lines. That means these two sides are the same. That means it's isosceles. Here there's no lines like this indicating that these are equal in length. So this is called scalene. So scalene means no sides are equal in length. Isosceles means this side is the exact same length as this side. So if we call this side 8, that means this side would also be 8. Equilateral means, well, if you call this side 7, then this is 7 and this is 7. So look at the lines of the triangles when trying to decide if something is scalene, isosceles, or an equilateral. Now, they give you guys some examples here. It says, classify each triangle by its angles and sides. So first look at the angles. Now, 71, 71, 38, we know all the angles are less than 90 degrees. So first we'd say it's acute, right? It's an acute triangle. Two of the sides are equal in length because you have these little dashes right here. And if you have two of those, then it's isosceles. So it's an acute isosceles triangle. Here, we got a right angle. That means it's a right. And then we don't have any of these little line things right here. So these sides are all different lengths. So it's scalene. So we have a right scalene triangle. Your turn. So this is in your book. Go ahead and see how you can do. Maybe pause the video and see if you can figure out how to answer and classify these three triangles. Letter A. First, look at the angles. All of them are less than 90. That means this is scalene. Sorry, I just totally misspoke. That means this is acute. Since they're all different lengths, it's scalene. So this would be acute scalene. Over here, we have one angle greater than 90 degrees, so we call this obtuse. We have two of these things here. That means this would be obtuse isosceles. And here it's an equilateral. And I'm pretty sure all equilaterals, maybe I shouldn't say that. Like equilaterals, I think are always going to be acute. But I should probably double check that before I say that. But I think they're always going to be acute. So it's an acute equilateral because they're all less than 90 degrees. And there's three of these, so it means it's all the same length. Okay, now your assignment. For this one right here, I mean, you guys just gotta do the math. It's not too difficult, but if you do 75 plus 72, 70 plus 70 is 140. 5 plus 7 is, sorry, 5 plus 2 is 7, so you get 147. Do 180 minus 147, and you get 33. So x is 33 degrees. 33 plus 72 plus 75 equals 180. Here. 180 minus 90 is 90. 90 minus 40 is 50. So 90 minus 44 is 46. So x is 46. Here, I would add 27 and 41 together first. 27 plus 41 is 68. And 180 minus 68. I know 180 minus 60 is 120. And so 180 minus 68 is 112. So x here is 112. Don't use your calculator for this, guys. You really don't need to. I just did those three in my head. Worst case, do pen and paper, but you really shouldn't need your calculator for this. Classify each triangle by its angles and sides. Okay, angles first. Here, 31 degrees, 85 degrees, 64 degrees. Each is less than 90 degrees. That means this is acute. Oh, there's also little. And it's scalene because there's no equal lengths. So it's acute scalene. Here, this means it's a right triangle. Two equal lengths means it's isosceles. This is right isosceles. Acute scalene for 4, right isosceles for 5. It's 6. Okay, 94 degrees. One angle greater than 90 means it's obtuse. So it's obtuse first. Then check the sides. The sides are all different. So that means it's scalene. So this is obtuse scalene. Go ahead and do 6-2 on your own. Questions, Mrs. Baker is happy to help. Thank you so much. Have a good day.